Welcome back to the GetCLAT video series. I am Varsha and we are back with another episode. Let's understand a few general trends which have been seen in the CLAT paper and which will equip you to answer the CLAT paper better. Let's go through each section. First, the English section. As of the 2021 CLAT paper, the English section had 30 questions with 6 passages. And it was lengthy but moderately easy. There were no grammar questions in this section, so you need not think of this as a tested criteria. Up next, in the general knowledge section, there were 7 passages with 5 questions each, and all these questions focused on current affairs topics related to the United Nations, wars and conflicts that are happening around the world, and other conflicts related to and within the region of India. Now, to analyze this section, it is often considered to be tough by the students, and as of the CLAT 2020 paper, students found the paper difficult because the events that were highlighted in this particular section were almost extremely recent or extremely outdated. They were part of two ends of a spectrum. Moving on to the Quantitative Techniques section, which had 3 passages and a total of 15 questions, therefore giving us 5 questions each per passage. The passages, otherwise known as caselets, were not represented in the form of essays. Rather, they were given in the form of graphs and other forms of pictorial depiction. These do tend to have their own twists and their own distractions, which can take a while for students to solve. So, remember this very important tip. Make sure you allot a sufficient amount of your time to answer these questions. Now, according to an analysis made of the CLAT 2018 question paper, the questions that were given were easy, but they did come with their own shares of twists and turns. The experts thought of the overall difficulty level in a generic sense and termed it as moderately difficult. Coming to the logical reasoning section, it consists primarily of critical reasoning questions. This section has 6 passages of 5 questions each, making it a total of 30 questions. Normally, this section is moderately easy as it requires only a good understanding from the side of the students to be able to analyze the passages and to understand the keywords and the key laws which are used to explain the given situation. Now, according to the experts who analyzed the 2018 CLAT paper, this section was considered moderately easy across many years. Coming to the final section of the CLAT paper, in the legal reasoning section. This section has 40 questions across 8 passages. Often 7 of the passages are considered to be moderately easy, but the final passage, the 8th passage, is often termed to be difficult. According to an analysis made in the 2020 CLAT paper, the level of difficulty from the first passage to the last gradually increases. And this has been observed as the trend in the 2021 CLAT paper as well. Alright, now you have attempted the CLAT exam. How will you be able to see your scores? The CLAT result has been declared in the form of scorecards as of 2021. This particular CLAT scorecard is provided in the admission portals, as well as a site which is exclusively dedicated to the CLAT exam. Students will be able to see the score they received, as well as the overall rank amongst all the students who have appeared for the CLAT exam, and therefore they will be able to understand which prospective NLUs will be able to accept them. In case an NLU does not work for you, you can always compare the course structures with that of a non-NLU and see where things work. So we also have a special video which will be coming up, which compares NLUs and non-NLUs to give you a better understanding and will clarify your thought process. So, until then, thank you for watching this. Like, share and subscribe.